Good morning, PokeFam! That's right, we're here. We're battling out. It's going to be a two-part series because we have so much battling to do because there are big prizes. And as you know, that's right, I have it right here. I'm going to show it on this screen because it's so big. We finally got the Mew 151 Ultra Premium Collection. That is right. Now, I ordered this from Pokemon Center itself, and it took a little while to come because I want this card. Unfortunately, it was a little bit late, but I was able to get this Squirtle promo with the Pokemon Center stamp. So that was on a pre-order, and as of right now, I think they're going for $50 on eBay. So it was a pretty pricey card to get. But I was happy to get it. It did suck that it was a little late. But let's dive in today, and let's give it an actual good review of this Ultra Premium. We're going to talk about the Charizard and the original UPC that started off, of course, Celebrations. And we'll see the quality. And then, of course, we'll rip some packs. And then we'll rip more packs in another video because, like I said, there's a lot to win here today. So let's dive in. Let's open this up so we can show you this Ultra Premium Collection. Now, I don't want to ruin the box, so I'm going to open this very carefully. All right. Get the plastic off. That all out of the way. All right. So, as you can see, it's got some nice look on it. Now,
there's rainbow on it.
There's rainbow on it. Let's slide this box out. It definitely is a nice box, but right off the bat, I can feel it's not as premium as this Charizard box or the Celebration. Even the Arceus box that GameStop got for themselves, or EV Games, felt more premium than this. Like, it was glossier and stuff like this. So this feels pretty flimsy for a UPC. Now, as you can see, we'll take this out, take this down first. So there, our promos, it got kind of knocked around a little, but that's usually how it goes. So let's take out the Gotham City Mewtwo, of course. Have a look at that. That is a very beautiful card. All right, we'll put that back in there. Let's take out this Alt-Art Mew. That's a promo in English, not in Japan. You know what? Centering on these cards look good. They look really good compared to the Charizard UPC promos. I'm sorry, the quality control of them were awful. Awful, awful, awful. Now,
we could pull this.
Here is the one I'm really excited about. Metal. This is a metal, as you can see.
Oh.
The thing about metals is they're hard to get 10s, just because of the cutting process and what's going to be revealed on the back. The back is going to be the show. Same with the Charizard UP, or the not Charizard, Celebration UPC, and then the Arceus. It's the back stamp when it gets stamped out. So let's have a look. And as you can see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see that line right there where they stamp it, and it kind of brings the paint off it. Oh, unfortunately, this is not going to be a 10 either. Unfortunately, beautiful metal cards. Don't get me wrong, I love the metal cards.
But
It's rare to get a 10 in metal. It's hard to get, but you know what? I still like that they're metals. I like the idea of them. I like that they're cool. And I don't know. Here, I'll take this back out for a second to show you. Like, it almost looks, the Pokeball is so vibrant and it looks almost 3D. Like, I do love the idea of metal cards. I know some people aren't as big as a fan. I love the metal card. Now, we're going to put that back there because that is actually up for grabs for battle for us. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of stuff in here, so we're going to take our time. All right, this little box, we'll take this out next. All right, so starting off with the Mew coin. So it is very sparkly. Oh, it's not a flip coin. So when I'm talking about flip coins is sometimes the printing is the wrong way, so you got to flip it over to see Pokemon upside down. It's actually the right way. So you can just spin it like this instead of having to flip it to see the other side. You actually spin it. All right, not bad. I like that fix. I like that fix. I hate the ones that are upside down. Now we have the damage counters, which I am not a fan of.
So I can set them?
Oh, the winner gets them. And why I'm not a fan of these, this is a UPC. These should be metal. And all the other ones, they are metal. The fact that these are not metal seems like cutting corners, personally, or maybe to save money. I know they might have taken a hit on the Charizard UPC, but quality control, all that stuff, you know what? That's on them. So, let's get this open. This is the deck box that does not want to open for me at all. There we go. So, there used to be 2 dividers in this, I think. There's only going to be 1 now. So, let's get that. So, push this off. We got a nice
Ew.
deck box. And only 1 divider. And printed only on 1 side. So that's definitely a cost-saving measure right there. Especially with the plastic dice. And the divider now only going down to 1, printed on 1 side. A little weak in my book. Alright. Now we just have 1. Oh, these must have fallen out, so they must have belonged in there. I only have...
I took under the mat.
Hold on.
There.
Oh, they fell out. So, the markers, your damage, your fire, your poison, damage markers, were meant to be in here, but they fell out somehow, which is interesting because this is a snap case. So either my parcel got handled really roughly somehow, or they're just not paying attention. I'm hoping they just didn't pay attention because that means this got really beat up, and that means my cards got beat up. For the price, the only thing I'm happy about this is the coin. Out of that. All right, so next big thing is going to be the mat. Now, the Charizard mat was pretty flimsy. Once again, I was not happy with it. Very, very cheap. So did they fix this? Let's pull this up here. Did they fix this? There's the mat. And you know what? It's more premium than the Charizard for sure. It's probably like the Celebrations one, I'm going to say. It's not still as hefty as like the Morpeko Marnie one that you got in that box, which is really nice. It's close to the same size, but it's just not as thick, as strong. It feels a little flimsy still. But definitely an improvement there. So, okay, we're getting a better mat. You know what? Fine, I'll take that. The Charizard mat was awful. It was very flimsy. It was very thin.
I just like the picture on it.
Yeah, it's got a way better grippy backer on it. It's very thick, very rubbery. I'm going to take that as, you know what, there's the upgrade right there. Maybe they cut corners on one thing, but they kind of upgraded something else. But at the end of the day, this is supposed to be a premium mat. How can we get such a good mat in like Marnie or something like that, and then we get not as good in a UPC? But it is what it is, so that's going to be going there because that's what we're going to be battling for is all this stuff. I'm actually going to take these out of the way because we are getting too much stuff on there. All right, and of course, last but not least, we have packs. I'll leave those in there for now. So we're going to pull out of the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is what we're going to open on the first. Tonight is 8 packs. And then we're going to come back and battle very soon for the other 8 to find out who is the ultimate winner. All right. So let's dive in because we don't want to make these videos too long. We want to make sure that people can just dive in and watch really fast. So, part 1. And we're going to keep the tally going to make sure that we know the score next week as well. All right. Since I am the challenger, let's dive in. I get to go first. I'm going to go right off the bat, right off the top. All right. So what do you think of 151? Do you like it? I like 151, but you know, I've made my opinion clear. And I'm still going to make my opinion clear. I really like Obsidian Flames more. Obsidian Flames, I'm more excited to finish that master set than I am 151. Alright, starting off with Steel Energy. Antique Dome Fossil. We have a Weedle. We have a Zubat. We have Goldie. Seadra. Kabuto. We've got a Gloom. Reverse Hollow 1 Farfetch, that means not a Demigod pack. Reverse Hollow 2 is a Nidorina. And, oh! Starting off with fire, pulling the Venusaur. EX. That, my friends, is 1 point for me. Alright, pick your pack. Choose wisely. Alright, what are you going with? You're going with this one. Alright. Dive in and find out what you get on this.
Psychic Energy.
Psychic Energy.
Caterpie.
Caterpie.
Eevee.
Eevee.
Grimer.
Grimer. Weedle. Nidorino.
Golduck.
Golduck. Pinsir. Reverse Hollow 1. It's Abra. Come on, Kadabra. Ah. Nidoking. Into! Omastar. Alright. Let's go with this one right here. Let's go with this one right here. Oh, it feels heavy. It feels heavy. Maybe it's a God pack. Maybe it's a God pack. You know, if one of us hits a God pack, I don't think the other person's coming back from that, no matter how much they open. Alright. Ooh, starting off with the Hollow. Now this, I think these Hollow Energies should be in like all sets because you know what? It just adds a little flavor. Starting off with the Dark Energy because that is my favorite. Krabby. Sandshrew. We have a Seal. Doduo. Hitmonlee. Wartortle. Got a Hypno. Exeggutor, that's a Reverse Hollow 1. Doduo, Reverse Hollow 2. Into! Gengar. Don't get me wrong, like Gengar. I do like Gengar. But I want something more. Alright, so that is another 1 point for me. So I am up 2-0 and no swirl. Alright. Over this one, are ya? Alright. What are we going to get out of this pack? Let's dive in. Find out. Starting off with Fighting Energy. Zubat. Goldie. Nidoran. Oh, that is like minus 50 points right there. Are you trying to pronounce Ghastly? No, that is unacceptable. Bill's transfer, yeah, and I think I need to transfer to a new partner. Ghostly? Really? We got a Golbat. Leftovers. Zubat Reverse Hollow 1. Reverse Hollow 2 is Machoke into a Starmie Army. Alright. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Alright, well, the left side of the box doesn't seem to have any fire yet. Could it be all saved? To the right side? Alright. Diving in. Starting off with Psychic Energy. Magikarp. Oddish. Got a Mankey. Got Meowth. Muck. Daisy's Help. Venona. Bulbasaur. Flareon. Love Mewtwo too, but would rather something else. Alright. Going for that one right there. Alright, diving in. See what we get out of here. We are due for a hit, for sure. Starting off with
Dark energy.
Dark Energy, Weeping
Bell.
Bell,
Gaslight.
Ghostly,
Paris.
Paras,
Voltor.
Voltorb,
Denethor.
Doug Trio,
Clefable.
Clefable, Tentacruel, Reverse Hollow 1, Bulbasaur, Reverse Hollow 2, Shelder. Wow. Going with this one. Going with this one. All right. See what I get. There's some damage on those cards. Maybe this did get thrown around. Starting off with another point and a swirl. We got a hollow, but there's a good little bend on the top of that card.
They probably missed one.
We have a Shelder, Antique Helix Fossil. We have a Slowpoke. We have a Magmar, Exeggutor, Graveler, Arcanine. Reverse Hollow 1 is an Abra. Reverse Hollow 2 is a Dragonite. Into an Arbok EX. That is 2 points out of that pack. Right there. So that brings me up to 4 points. 4 to nothing so far. Oh no! Get my basic energy in there. I do love these hollows, I'm not going to lie. They are very nice. So that is 4 points. This is not last pack magic. See what you can do out of this one. Starting off with Electric Energy.
Ekans.
We have an Ekans,
Cubone.
Cubone,
Vulpix.
Vulpix,
Magnemite.
Magnemite,
Tentacruel.
Tentacruel,
Snorlax.
Sandslash,
Arcanine.
Arcanine, Gengar into Vaporeon. Oh, and this is it for today, folks. That was a good little bit of opening. We're going to be coming back next week with part 2 of the Mew UPC to find out who will be the winner. Of course, I'm going to win. Have a great Saturday, everybody.